Yeah, I do.
on your mental health.
Yeah, I'm mentally deranged.
Okay.
Yep. I'm in college and own my own house. You just let a sex offender out here with a PR bar. You're a joke. I'm not a sex offender. You like guys who touch little
Sir,
kids
you
around
need
here?
to stop or your bond's going to go up some more. Is Joshua Michael Wood, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and if you would stand all the way up to the table, please. Thank you.
Apologize.
That's all right. All right, your appearance, please, Mr. Harris.
Assistant Public Defender James Harris here on behalf of the Ingham County Public Defender's Office and Mr. Wood for purposes of arraignment, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Mr. Wood, this is file number 25-00376SM. Complaint of people of the state of Michigan versus Joshua Michael Wood. It is alleged on or about February 6th of 2025 at 401 Paulson Street, City of Lansing, Ingham County, Michigan. So count one alleges that you did make an assault or an assault and battery upon the following person, Angela Foster. Contrary to law, sir, that is a misdemeanor. Maximum penalty 93 days and or $500. A consecutive sentence may be imposed under Michigan law if the assault was committed in a place of confinement. So do you understand the charge and the maximum penalty, Mr. Wood?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and did you read the advice of rights that was provided you today?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
And did you understand those rights, Mr. Wood?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
All right, then. Mr. Harris, is he applying for an attorney?
Yes, Your Honor, he has applied with our office.
All right, thank you. So we are going to enter a not guilty plea for you, and we have a pretrial date set for March 3rd. That is at 2:00 p.m. It is with Judge Buchanan, and you are allowed to appear by Zoom. So if you have access to Zoom, that's great. If you don't, then you have to appear in person. That's on the 6th floor of City Hall in courtroom number 1. I'm sorry, courtroom number 2. So you should have the notice and the Zoom instructions. Do you have them both?
Yes, Your Honor. I already went over it, and I agree and I concur with what you just said.
Okay. All right, then.
A hardworking man who's been working hard to turn his life around. He does have a criminal record, though the most severe parts of it were by now almost 2 decades ago. Since then, he's been working hard. As he said, he owns his own house. He also indicated that he recently, about a month ago, got off parole 6 months early for how well he was doing and how well he was behaving. And additionally, he's currently working as a full-time college student to get his degree. Does not have a history of failing to appear for court dates. He indicated he's had family in the area and he's lived in Lansing, I believe, his whole life. And he wasn't on probation or parole or bond at the time of the offense. So given all of this, we would be requesting a PR and the charge, which is relatively minor. We would be requesting a PR bond for Mr. Woods that he can post bond and get back to his classes while he continues handling this case. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, so Mr. Wood, the court does look at 2 factors, really. Are you a flight risk? Are you a danger to the public? The court will look at your criminal history, will look at your ties to the community, we'll look at many other factors, and also will look at the allegations, sir, recognizing that they are allegations, and you certainly have the presumption of innocence. In looking at your criminal history, you do have some fairly recent convictions, felony convictions. On August of 2021 in Clinton County, there was a felony police officer fleeing 3rd degree with a habitual that you pled guilty to that with, as well as a police officer assault resist obstruct charge. In 2021, you also have a conviction in May of an assault and battery charge and a retail fraud third conviction. I'm sorry, third degree conviction, which is a misdemeanor. In May of 2022, you have a felony controlled substance possession of methamphetamine conviction, as well as another retail fraud first degree. And then in 2019, you have another conviction of police officer assault resist obstruct, as well as a police officer fleeing a third degree in a motor vehicle. Same thing in 2017, a police officer fleeing. So you do have some fairly significant criminal history. Beyond that, you've got a domestic violence conviction in 2005, which is, about 20 years ago, and an assault and battery also in 2005. So with that being said, the court is not going to grant you a PR bond. I will grant you a 10% bond.
Can I say something, please? Can I say something? Can I speak up, please?
Mr. Wood, you want to be careful what you say.
I'd like to address the court. I'd like to address the court myself. Can I please?
I understand, Mr. Wood. You just want to be careful about what you say.
I'd like to address the court myself, please. I have something to say.
Sir, at this point, you're not going to change the bond. So let me just tell you what the bond is. And if you have questions,
I'm a full-time college student, Your Honor.
Sir, if you have questions, once I complete the bond here, then I will take your questions. So, Mr. Wood, like I said, I'm not going to set a 10% bond on this. I'm sorry, I am going to set a 10% bond, which is a $3,500 10% bond with conditions. That includes do not miss any court dates and do not violate any state or local laws while you're on bond.
Because you won't give me a PR bond. We just gave a felony sex offender a PR bond.
Let me finish,
This is
sir.
a joke. You guys are a joke. Yeah, just take me to myself. I need to go to college. I didn't even do this. I own my own house. I'm not any flight risk.
Mr. Wood, I would not recommend talking.
I'm changing my life, and I needed a chance. And you're going to mess my college up. I didn't even do this. I just asked for a chance, Your Honor. That's all I want. I don't want to mess college up. I'm working hard to change my life. I really am. And this is a misdemeanor. And I just see people with felonies walk out here with PR bonds, and I'm changing my life around.
Mr. Wood, I've told you why. Okay. So your bond is $5,000, 10%, and there are conditions of your release. You cannot miss any court dates, and you cannot violate any state or local laws while you're on bond. You are not to possess, purchase, or consume any alcohol or controlled substances without a prescription. You are not to leave the state of Michigan without permission from the court, and you are not to possess or purchase any firearms, ammunition, or dangerous weapons. If you have any of those items, sir, they would have to be secured outside of your ability to get a hold of them. Also, sir, while you are in custody, I am going to order CAT services for mental health concerns to see if you need any help on your mental health.
Yeah, I'm mentally deranged.
Okay.
Yep. I'm in college and own my own house. You just let a sex offender out here with a PR bond. You're a joke. I'm not a sex offender. You like guys who touch little
Sir,
kids.
you need to stop or your bond's going to go up some more.
Yeah, Mr. Wood, I would recommend.
He's gone. Okay.
And to confirm, Your Honor, was that 3,500? Originally, you said 3,500, 10%, and then I believe you said 5,000, 10%. I'm just trying to confirm the number for our records.
Right. It is increased to 5,000, 10% because of the concern for his mental health. I want to make sure that he gets some kind of CAT services for mental health concerns.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's a bond. Yep. Thank you.